7:11 on this Saturday morning. Welcome back to 13 on your side of weekend mornings. We're talking weather conditions on this Saturday and your weekend plans. As you see, we got storms that's going to come later this afternoon. But right now, this morning, looking pretty good.
Yeah, we've still got some storms later on. But yeah, a lot of our daytime hours are actually going to be on the drier side of things. And you'll have plenty of opportunity to still get out, maybe check out some art prize installations. So we will be able to see some of those today before we have that rain moving in tonight. 13 weather balls blinking bright. Rain is in sight. It's also green. No change foreseen as our temperatures will be back in the lower 80s today. This view sponsored by West Shore Home. So throughout the rest of the day, more clouds building in, temperatures that are reaching into the lower 80s, and eventually seeing the chance for some showers, thunderstorms getting into the evening hours mainly. Now, here's the timing of all this as we continue to see more cloud cover moving in. Still the chance that we could get a couple of showers to pop up ahead of the main line, but for the most part, rain is holding off until about 7 p.m. Once it's here, though, it's going to be sticking around overnight, even seeing the chance for some pockets of heavier rainfall. We will be seeing the opportunity for rain, thunderstorms, but severe weather does not look to be a concern for the overnight hours. We'll see that move out. We have some dry time overnight as well into early Sunday morning, but we're not done yet. This is what's on the way. We've got some more widespread moderate to heavy rainfall that starts to move in. That's largely going to be Sunday morning, really taking over during the middle of the day, though, with pockets of very much so heavy rainfall, possibly some gusty winds. We could get a couple of stronger thunderstorms out of this for our Sunday. This continues to move throughout the afternoon, starting to move out. Little bit of a break into Sunday evening. Renewed rain chances, though, into Monday. With that being said, the Storm Prediction Center has placed us under a 1 out of 5 or marginal risk for some of these storms to be on the stronger side of things. What we would be looking at in terms of risks, it's mainly just going to be wind. We would be looking at the opportunity for some pretty strong storms that could produce some gustier winds, possibly some downpours as well, some heavier downpours, but still not too much of a concern when we're talking about flooding, hail, none of the really severe components to some of those storms that we would usually see much earlier in the season. Instead, it just looks like some gustier winds out of the strongest storms does look to be a possibility, especially Sunday midday and afternoon. Now, here's what we're seeing over the next couple of days. Renewed rain and storm chances into Monday with temperatures topping out in the upper 70s. Humidity is sticking around, and that's something that we'll see into Tuesday as well. Something we're not seeing too much of Tuesday, though, is rain chances. Partly cloudy skies, about a 20% chance for a lingering shower, thunder shower, but for the most part, drying out as we're getting into the middle of this upcoming work week. Looking at our rain chances that are greatest throughout this weekend, this is when it looks like we're going to be picking up the most rainfall, the weekend. But as we're getting into the work week, still chances for some rain and thunderstorms Monday, lingering into early Tuesday morning. Beyond that, though, not looking at very much significant rain chances. It looks like as we're getting into Tuesday, Wednesday, and beyond, we're looking at about 20% chance or less than that for rain opportunities. Now, with that, we are going to be seeing temperatures dropping off. So today is our last day where we are well above average into the lower 80s, dropping down, though, even into Sunday, looking at mid 70s, sticking with the 70s for multiple days on end, and even returning to more seasonable temperatures looking ahead into the end of next week, sticking with those seasonable temperatures into next weekend as well, sitting in the lower 70s. As far as today goes, temperatures near the lakeshore still topping out close to 80 degrees. A little bit of a cloudy beach day, but if you're hoping to head out to the lakeshore to enjoy this one last warm day for quite a while, well, you've still got the opportunity for it. I would just say earlier is better. Our northern zone temperatures will largely be sitting close to 80 degrees, some upper 70s as well. Just a little bit of a breeze out there, bit breezier near the lakeshore though. Southern zone temperatures topping out in the lower to mid 80s today. Here's a look at your 13 on your side 7-day forecast. Temperatures are going to be dropping after today, seeing those that are only topping out in the 70s Sunday and on. Looking at drier conditions and much more seasonable temperatures into much of next week as well. Just have to get past multiple days of on and off storm chances first.